Party Time with Scott Topper is being brought to you by Scott Topper DJ Productions and Action Photo Booth. For over a decade, Scott Topper Productions has been providing professional music planning and coordination for weddings, parties, and special events. A creative DJ experience that's classy, upscale, and lots of fun. For more information, you can visit scotttopperproductions.com or call 805-965-7978.
Live from Studio A in California, it's party time!
Now is the time to party all night long. So girls, grab your boys, it's time to make a lot of noise. I wanna party all night long. Oh yeah, it's party time. Alright, all night long. Oh yeah, it's party time.
And now please welcome your host of Party Time, the man with the party plan, Mr. Scott Topper.
All right. Thank you so much, Mitch Karno. Welcome to Party Time, everybody. My name is Scott Topper, your host. Every month we feature people who make parties and events come alive. Now, my first guest is Jessica Kuipers. Now, Jessica is the owner of Bijoux Events, a full-service wedding planning company based in Santa Barbara, California. She produces small, intimate gatherings and large-scale events, and she's also in charge of set design right here on our very own Party Time TV show. Please welcome Jessica. All right. Jessica, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. What do you think of the set since you designed it?
I think it looks pretty fantastic. This is a lot of fun to do today.
Yeah, I dig the antlers too.
Thank you. Yeah, we always got to have a little rustic in our events.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Bijoux Events. When did you start your company?
I officially started Bijoux Events back in 2005.
Okay.
So about 10 years now. And Bijoux Events is different and has a lot of personality, very much like myself. We're not a cookie cutter company. We like to kind of go outside the box a little bit. So we have a lot of fun with that.
And what's one of the first things you actually tell a couple when you meet with them?
That we're not a cookie cutter company.
Sure.
We like to, every couple's different, every event is different, so we really like to embrace those differences and find out what makes that couple unique and different, what they like, how they want to pull those fun interests into the wedding and have the wedding be a reflection of them. So, yeah.
And what services do you offer?
Our minimum level of service is our month of coordination, and we go all the way through full service coordination. So.
Now I see you get your hair and makeup done.
I did.
Is that Mirabella?
It is. Mirabella
nice.
Salon and Spa is a local salon in town. And as a wedding planner, we very rarely get to be on the front end out there on the floor being the one with the spotlight on us. So it was such a treat today to be able to have our hair and makeup done by them. So
awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Is there such a thing as a day of coordinator? People always talk about that, day of versus month of. How important is that?
I definitely say it's extremely important to have a coordinator no matter what.
Okay.
For Bijoux Events, and based on my experience, I feel that the minimum level of service needs to be month of coordination. It's just, in order for it to be a seamless production, it's really important that we have a relationship with those vendors, be able to check in with them, and just make sure everyone's on point on the day of. And a lot of couples think that they've spent so much time putting it together, but we do this for a living, and so there's certain things that we may know about that they're not aware of, and it just allows us to correct those things. On the day of, it's too late for that. So,
Sure.
We want them to get their value
Yeah.
with hiring us.
Well, I find as a DJ, it's very important to have a day of coordinator. There's so many moving parts, and you make it seamless, and you make it easy and fun, and it's really fun. Yeah. Speaking of that, we have an awesome video to share with everybody.
Yes, we do.
We have a video. Do you want to tell everybody about it?
I do. I had a really kind of wild wedding, and a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into it. And Scott and I actually got to do this wedding together. And I had an idea of doing a time-lapse video, so people got to actually see the full scope of setting the event up from the beginning all the way through to the end. So this is a little bit of that.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, folks, now let's take a look at Bijoux Events in Santa Barbara. absolutely amazing. Wow. I mean, it's great to see it again. It makes me relive that entire experience.
Yeah.
I think we were out there at like 7 in the morning or something, or?
Maybe even a little earlier.
Yeah.
That was a really long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, You're the Star Video are the ones
Mm-hmm.
that captured that for us, and it was quite a bit of fun. So Gary, Harleen, and their son Will is an amazing team to work with. So
Yeah, I remember seeing them in the morning down below, in the middle, then at night they were up above in the rotunda.
They kept moving to make sure they got all the angles, so it was pretty unique to see that
they're
in that
awesome.
perspective.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us.
Of course.
So tell me, who's your ideal client?
Oh, well, my ideal client, I don't know if everyone's going to like this, but my ideal client is a client that has a real nice budget and trusts me to take their ideas and just run with it. You know, it's fun to do something different and unique, and sometimes it's difficult for them to envision that,
Right.
but we see it, and we know how spectacular it can be. So when a client is a little bit more hands-off and just trusts that we are the professionals that we are and that the team that we put in front of them is the best to do this job, they end up being so wowed in the end. So it's nice when they do that.
And how many hours does it actually take to produce a weekend event?
You know, it definitely depends on the level of service they hire us for.
Okay.
Our full service coordination, we are there from the beginning to the end. So just to make sure that everything really does run smoothly, our staff is there from the very moment that any staff or any vendors are on site till the ones literally leave at the very end of the night. So, you know, I clocked one at almost 60 hours in Ojai recently.
Wow.
So, you know, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize how much work actually goes into it and how much it's important for you to be there.
Sure, sure. Well, people want to hire you. What's a good phone number and a website for you?
Bijoux.events.com and 805-403-1618. Give me a call.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, thank you so much for coming
you
on the
for
show.
having
Will you
me.
stick around a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. All right, folks, now let's head over to Mitch Karno of Moneluv to find out about today's music video.
Thanks, Scott. Today's video is the song All the Time. It's about knowing when you found that special someone and you want to spend your life with them. Let's take a look.
Hey, let's walk along the mile. Hey, let's climb upon the pile. I see the sunlight shine upon your face. Hey, let's walk along this place again. Again. Hey, I've seen your face before. Hey, you've knocked upon my door. I see the sunlight shine upon your smile. Hey, wanna walk along the mile again. Again. Your eyes tell me I'm fine. Your smile warms me inside. Your touch sends me so high. All the time. All the time. Hey, let's fly away tonight. Hey, let's float into the sky. I see the moonlight shine upon your face. Hey, let's fly to this place again. Again. Your eyes tell me I'm fine. Your smile warms me inside. Your touch sends me so high all the time, all the time, all the time.
My next guest is Breanna O'Toole. Now, Breanna has over 6 years of experience in the event and hospitality industry. She graduated from UCSB with a degree in communication and uncovered her passion for events during her tenure as a director of member services and events at the University Club and Riviera Mansion of Santa Barbara. Please welcome Breanna. All right. Hi, Breanna. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you betcha. You having fun?
I am. Oh yeah.
It's always fun on party
It's
time.
always a party here.
That's what I'm talking about. Got music videos. We got Jessica.
Oh yeah.
We got antlers. When you have antlers, you have a party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been in the event industry?
So, total, it's probably been about 8 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think, you know what? I think I really started to find where I wanted to be when I was a little girl, maybe at age 6, planning birthday parties.
Okay.
And it was like this elaborate production of planning birthday parties that we'd go months in advance with my mom, and it was so much fun. And so
Yeah.
I think that's really where it started.
It is a fun industry.
It really is, yeah.
So what makes the Riviera Mansion so special?
You know, the Riviera Mansion was built in the late 1800s as someone's private estate. And so it's this huge, amazing building. You know, it's actually a home. And so when a bride walks in, she gets to really take that home and, you know, customize and make it her own, like inviting guests her own home. So I feel like it's really, each bride comes in and makes it a little different, puts a different spin on it, and really gets to make it feel like home. So I think that's what makes it special.
And what property features do you like best? Like me, I love the piano zone. I love the fireplace.
Yes.
What's your favorite spots?
I love the chandeliers. I love the fireplaces are amazing. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the biggest things that brides always are like, ooh, fire and chandeliers. But yeah, I think those are some of the main features that really make it special.
Okay. And what do you like best about working with brides?
I feel like I get to know each bride as if they were a friend. So by the time we've gone through the year of planning, I have this awesome relationship with them, and it's really hard to almost see them go after,
Sure.
you know, after the wedding day. So I think it's building those relationships that I really enjoy.
Awesome. We're about to take a look at one of your videos. Can you tell us about this video we're going to see?
So you're going to really get a tour, the full-on tour of the club. You're going to get to see our big casino night fundraiser and some clips of some weddings.
I've DJ'd that.
Yes, I know. It's a lot of fun.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, Breanna.
Great.
Well, folks, let's take a look right now at Riviera Mansion and University Club of Santa Barbara. swinging. University Club and Riviera Mansion. Fantastic video.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Isaac Meeks did that video.
Really?
Yeah, he's incredible. He does a lot of our weddings and events, and yeah, he's great to work with.
I love that music. It's really
Makes
fun.
it fun. It's very festive.
Yeah.
It goes with the venue. Yeah.
Awesome. I've had dinner many times at the University Club. What's your favorite food that your chef serves?
Good question. There's so many. You know what? I think my new favorite thing right now is all of our stations.
Okay.
He really is up to date on all of the new food trends, and food is my thing. We could go on forever about food. You know what? I'd have to say, if I had to pick one thing, would be the crusted panko crab cakes.
Okay.
He does an amazing grilled peach sauce.
Ooh.
It's incredible. It's
Sounds
making me
good.
hungry right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And do you have particular events that you like to work on more, or what other types of events do you do besides just weddings?
Well, my number one would be weddings. I
Okay.
love working with the brides. But secondly, I love doing nonprofit fundraiser events. We just did a big event called With Kids Helping Kids, and their big concert that they put on every year. And I think it's really gratifying to know that you're doing something else, you know, and really giving back in other ways. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we have in Santa Barbara over 900 nonprofits.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like every other day, nonprofit,
It's crazy.
nonprofit, fundraiser.
So true. So true.
Great. And what's a good phone number to reach you and a good website?
Yeah, good website would be www.rivieramansonwedding.com. Phone number is 805-884-8703.
All right. Well, Breanna, thank you so much for
you
coming
so
on the
much,
show.
Scott.
Now it's time for DJ Scott Topper's Top 10 Most Requested Mother-Son Wedding Songs. Here we go, folks. Coming in at number 10. Are you ready? The number 10 song for Mother-Son Wedding Songs is Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. Number 9, Mama by Boyz II Men. Number 8, Forever Young by Bob Dylan. Number 7, Do I Make You Proud by Taylor Hicks. Number 6, Days Like This, Van Morrison. Number 5, Child of Mine by Carole King. Number 4, Sunrise Sunset, Fiddler on the Roof. Number 3, Angels, Randy Travis. Number 2, Mama's Song by Carrie Underwood. And the number 1 song, it's My Wish by Rascal Flatts. DJ Scott Topper's Top 10 Most Requested Mother-Son Wedding Songs. Go to www.scotttopperproductions.com and www.lashowhost.com for the complete list of Mother-Son Wedding Songs. Now my next guest is Angie Chaves. Angie is a wedding and private event specialist from Rincon Events and Zoo Catering Services by Rincon in Santa Barbara. She is also our Party Time TV show caterer, and she provides our cast and crew with delicious and healthy food each episode. Please welcome Angie, everybody. Give it up for her. Oh yeah. My favorite segment, dessert.
I know, speaking of healthy, right?
Yeah, it's healthy for me. Tell me about this. Amazing.
So we have our Rincon s'more cookies, which are delicious. Everything's made from scratch, so from the marshmallow on top, everything. So all the buttercreams, and then our cupcakes are the salted caramel with chocolate, and then strawberry.
Wow,
Yeah,
fantastic. When do we
and
get to eat
they're
it?
all filled, so it's even.
Oh, they're filled too.
A little surprise on the inside.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. So you've been a coordinator for quite some time. How long have you been coordinating?
So 9 seasons, and I'm going on my 10th season this May.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
And Rincon Events has been around for what, 30 years?
30 years, yes. So Mark and Carol, they are a team together, husband and wife, and they've just created awesome menus, and Team Rincon has just been great. So
What makes the Santa Barbara Zoo so special to you?
the Santa Barbara Zoo holds a great little spot in my heart. I grew up in Santa Barbara, so Santa Barbara Zoo was like another little playground. So I've seen it, go from a smaller zoo to a lot more animals, and the animal care team is just great, and they just really upkeep the gardens and everything. So it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Were you there when the the monkey got away or got out of the zoo when I was there? Were you there during that?
I don't remember that one.
Okay, so let me tell you the story.
I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah, so I was DJing, and all of a sudden, one of the animals escaped, and I didn't know what was going on. I was freaked out. It was a chimpanzee, actually. And then finally, he came right by me and ran onto the dance floor. Turns out it was a guy dressed in a costume.
I was going to say, I think you're making this up.
I'm actually not
sure
making it up.
remember.
It was a true story. And then the chimp just ran off and disappeared. And
Are you sure it wasn't you in a monkey
it was
suit?
definitely not me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I tried to party with the chimp, but he was nowhere to be found. Anyway, that's my favorite story at the zoo.
No, I missed that one.
What's your most unique experience in special events?
So at the Santa Barbara Zoo, it's a unique spot in its own, but up on the hilltop during the wedding, during like the cocktail hour, the bride and groom can add on different animal encounters, which are really fun. So two of the most popular animal encounters would be your guests being able to hand feed the giraffes. Mm-hmm. So that's always a great photo, selfie with the giraffe, really fun. And then also the flamingo, where the animal care team brings out 3 flamingos, and they hang out with your guests during cocktail hour, and your guests can take pictures with them, and it's pretty awesome.
Your guests absolutely love the flamingos. It's one of my favorite parts.
When I was a little girl, my bedroom was flamingos.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, pink flamingos?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I was a
Awesome.
flamingo for Halloween for a good 5 years at least.
So you're a flamingo specialist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, speaking of flamingos, why don't we take a look at a video of yours? Tell us a little bit about what we're going to see.
Yes. So I put together a video, and it's 2 different weddings. So 2 different weddings I did this last summer. One is at the Santa Barbara Zoo, and the other one's at the Rincon Beach Club.
Okay.
So you'll get to see what fun things happen at those weddings.
All right, folks, let's take a look right now at Rincon Events and Santa Barbara Zoo Catering by Rincon.
If ever you needed to talk, you could talk to me. Or could you talk to me? If ever you feel like you're lost, you can count on me. I'll find your way when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender myself to you. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. Yeah, together we'll be. Yeah. If ever you're too sick to walk, I'd carry you and take care of you. If ever you feel scared and alone, I'd hold you, and I'd just hold you when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender.
And that was Rincon Events. Absolutely beautiful. So you edited that whole video, huh?
I did, with the help of I think it's Animoto or one of those things.
Who
Yes,
are the photographers?
Yeah, Willa Cavetta
Okay.
did the weddings at the beach club and on the beach there, and then Chloe Moore did the wedding at the Santa Barbara Zoo.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
Great work. Speaking of Santa Barbara Zoo, what's been your favorite event to work on at the Santa Barbara Zoo?
Well, there's been obviously many different weddings and couples, which has been awesome. One moment I definitely remember, which will always stay in my head, was the mother of the bride was in the event industry, the music industry, and so she had the original singer of Circle of Life, Carmen, come and sing. So the entire bridal party went down the aisle to her singing Circle of Life.
Circle of Life.
Yeah, the whole choir was there.
Wow.
They were singing it up. Yeah, and I could not have timed it out better. As soon as she walked down the aisle, the song ended, and Chadwick, one of our lions, started roaring.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
It was dinner time for him. So.
And what's the difference between a catering company and a full-service event company?
Yeah, so a catering company, they produce awesome food, but their main concern is focusing on the food and when to serve it and kind of create a menu with the bride and groom. A full-service event company does the catering and focuses on like the lighting, the rentals, the entire planning process. So it's very hands-on. We try and be just one canal that takes everything mainstream instead of having different rental companies and lighting companies and all that kind of stuff. So we work as a team. We have many different departments. There's our production team to our catering team, our kitchen, our service staff, our sales team. So we all have to really work together to create great events.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
And it's been fun.
Well, I know you have several websites.
Yes.
So what are your websites? What are your phone numbers? How do we reach you?
Events by Rincon, and if you go to Events by Rincon, up at the top, you can look at the Rincon Beach Club and Zoo Catering Services. And a great phone number is 805-566-9933.
All right, Angie.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show
Thanks
and
for having
sharing
us.
all of your amazing catering. Now it's time for Name That Tune. Here we go. It's Name That Tune. Name That Tune, everybody. Right here on Party Time. Now it's time for our Party Time hostess, Angelina, with today's Name That Tune prizes.
Today's prizes for Name That Tune are sponsored by Foley Family Wines. Now back to you, Scott.
Now it's time for Mitch Karno of Moneluv with today's Name That Tune. Tell us the rules, Mitch.
Yell out the name of it when you first recognize it. The first song is by a contemporary female artist. This is a top 10 song on the current Billboard chart. And it goes like this. I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain.
Shake it off.
Yes, shake it
Angie!
off.
Angie's got it. Shake it off. Well, guess what, Mitch? Angie just won herself a nice bottle of Firestone wine. Congratulations. Way to go. Who sings that song?
T-Swift.
There you go,
Talking
Taylor
about-
Swift.
All right. And Jessica, since you wanted all current new songs,
I did want her.
you get a bottle of wine as well, because everyone wins here at Party Time. And Mitch, it looks like we're out of time. Big round of applause for all of our contestants. We're gonna hand these down. We got some shakers, we got some maracas. It's time for the Party Time theme song. Here we go. Take us out, Mitch.
Now is the time to party all night long. So girls, grab your boys. It's time to make a louder noise. I wanna party all night long. Oh yeah, it's party time. Alright, all night long. Oh yeah, it's party time.
Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Party Time with Scott Topper would like to thank the following sponsors: